So wonderful evening, friends. Hope the preparation are going on in full swing with just a week to go for your exams. Keep that in mind. I repeat, fix in your mind that exam is next week. I have that full intensity and focus. So on that note, let's quickly check out the important question from insolvency because these are minute areas where you tend to struggle to revise the day before the exam. So all you got to do is just watch the video and go straight to the exam. So can insolvency proceedings be withdrawn even after implementation of resolution plan? The answer is yes. So the question might come with the help of decided case law, so it might come for 3 to 5 marks. So the case is Brilliant Alloys Private Limited, and the IBBA read with section 12A of IBC code, being professional level, you are expected to reproduce provisions, section numbers wherever required as it is. So which emphasizes that it does not impose the condition that withdrawal has to be filed before invitation of EOI. So even after that, the withdrawal is permitted. So the conclusion is insolvency proceedings can be withdrawn even after invitation of resolution plan. So this is what you are expected to write. And next one is, what do you understand by evaluation matrix? Briefly elaborate. So evaluation matrix is to be shared with prospective resolution applicant, and this matrix, it contains the criteria on which resolution plan will be evaluated by the COC. So this matrix, it contains the parameters that is emphasized by the COC, and it also allows COC, that is the committee of creditors, to use the criteria stated, that is given the matrix, to compare one resolution plan with another. I repeat, this is very important. That is, the evaluation matrix allows comparing one resolution plan with another. So it ensures there is transparency in the evaluation process, and also the challenges are reduced. So the committee of creditors, they need to give a careful thought process to ensure that generic statements are avoided, because crystal clear terms and conditions is very important. So let's quickly summarize evaluation matrix. The key terms is criteria, comparison, and also clarity. 3 C's, I repeat: criteria, clarity, and comparison. These are the 3 key terms you are expected to reproduce. So next one is, appeal against an order approving resolution plan can be filed on various grounds as per section 61 of the IBC code. So what are various grounds? So first one is, the approved resolution plan is that is, plan itself is in contravention of provision of any law for the time being in force. What happens is, you might get stuck. You will write contravention of IBC code. It is contravention of provisions of any law. That is very important. And in case there has been any material irregularity in excess of the powers by the resolution personnel, so first catch term is contravention of any law, next is material irregularity, and next is debts owed to operational creditors have not been provided for in the resolution plan in the manner specified by the board, and also the insolvency resolution process cost has been not provided in the priority order, and lastly, the resolution plan does not comply with any other criteria specified by the board. First one is contravention, next is last is comply, then material irregularity, and also debts, then also insolvency process cost. These are the catch terms in this question, that is appeal against order approving the resolution plan. What are the various grounds? So moving on to the next question. So next is, so what are the this is another frequently asked question in exam, fast track merger. So what are the various ingredients or contents that one should be included in the scheme of merger or fast track merger? So the catch terms are the definition of the terms used, preamble, very important, and tax treatment and the benefits to be given to the employees of both organizations, and also notice of approval, then dissolution without resorting to winding up. These are the terms, these are the points which you tend to forget because you may not get time to revise. So give more importance to these things. And also appointed and effective date, appointed and effective date of the scheme. So let's go to recall once again. First is dissolution, then tax statement, and appointed and effective date, and preamble and definitions. So these are the various ingredients or contents one should considered to be included in a scheme of merger. So moving on to the last question, very important for this time. What are the various practicalities to be kept in mind before entering cross-border merger? Very important question. 5 points are there, so a lot of question chances for 5 marks. First is conduct due diligence on the other firm. Carry out thorough understanding, thorough due diligence of their history, of the evaluation, everything. And also next one is conduct a risk benefit analysis. First is due diligence, next is risk benefit analysis, third is valuation of the both the firms is essential, and also next is make sure that in an outbound merger it is with a company from one of the prescribed jurisdictions. First is due diligence, next is risk benefit analysis, next is valuation, next is in case of outbound merger, that should be the clear-cut jurisdiction should be there, because outside the jurisdiction it is not permitted. And lastly, have an in-depth analysis of the host country's regulatory and political landscape, because if it is not within the regulations, then whatever has been done might be prohibited. So these are the various key things one should consider in mind before entering cross-border merger. So I hope you made full use of all these questions. Within 5 to 6 minutes you are able to brush up the key terms. So watch it once at night and once in the morning, and also whenever you slow down during lunch, so that you don't miss out on any of these questions that is discussed right here. So all the best, keep on best, stay focused.